When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a complete Simon the Sorcerer long play. It should take us a couple of hours to get through the entire game. I haven't actually loaded up the game yet because as soon as I press the start button over on the side of my screen here, it'll go straight into the intro sequence. As normal, I won't talk through any of the cutscenes. Now, I have completed this in speedruns many times before as well, and I believe I have calculated the optimal route, which I will be putting in the description on YouTube at some point later in the day. So, let's just slide that up there so we can see that, and we will turn the desktop audio on and we will start the game.
For my first trick, pulling the dog out of the hat. Thank you, Chippy. Now for some credits. Impressed, eh? Well, watch this. Let me try that again. The wand never fails. I'm getting the idea, and now for my next trick. Oh well, back to the old drawing board. Pretty good, huh? I'm entirely self-taught, you know. I can't believe you've watched this far. I would have skipped through it by now. I can smell burning. Hang on. Ow, ow, oh, ow, oh. I'd like to see you do better. I wonder if I can find a better dog in here. Wow! I didn't even have time to get a phone number. And now, for all you traditionalists, knocks them dead every time. Now for the woman again. Ah! Never mind. I like a woman with spirit. This homework is really bugging me. I think I'll find the dog and put it in the dryer again. So that's where you are. What's this? Ye oldie spell bookie. What a load of old rubbish. Huh?
Okay, gobbos. This magic paper bring food. I thought I heard something. Aliziggy, Alizangy, Alizongy, Alizungy. Ah!
Hi, how do you do?
Lunchtime! Not much meat on him. Down food! Need more pepper. Achoo!
Dear Simon, I am pleased to announce that you have been chosen from literally hundreds of hopeful candidates to perform a death-defying but extremely worthwhile quest, for which you will be rewarded quite a lot. All you have to do is rescue me from the hands of the evil sorcerer Sordid. Feel free to use my extremely valuable spellbook and dog to assist you. Look forward to seeing you soon. Wish you were here. Love and kisses, Calypso, Grand High Wizard of the village of Fleur-de-Lis. P.S. Before you can use the spellbook, you must become a wizard. There are some wizards hanging around in the local tavern who can help you. P.P.S. Use this magic postcard and map to help you. Oh, great. I'm stuck here in this stinking world in these stinking clothes and not a pizza bar in sight. Lucky this is just a dream or I'd be really worried.
There we go, there's the intro over. So as I thought, we're going to be going through my own walkthrough that I wrote yesterday. Just going to slide that a little bit off the screen there so I can actually see cross between that and the chat. So we're going to be taking like the most express route. I'm just going to grab these bits and bobs in here. We are going to be meeting a few other little characters along the way as well. There is like some bits that we don't really need to do, but we're going to do them anyway. I hope the volume levels aren't too high.
Oh, look! There's a pair of scissors in here.
I can't make any adjustments without exiting
It was
the game.
never designed to be opened.
Pick up scissors. Oh, it did. It should have been exposed to somebody at work. So I take it you're in the house now for it's 2 weeks, isn't it? Or more? I can't remember. Next up in here, we're going to grab this rope.
No one will miss this old thing.
I should have said in the house there, we open the door to get the scissors and we grab the magnet off the fridge. But we're going to grab that rope and then we're going to pick up the clapper as well. So off for another week. Only off because she wanted to put up more Christmas decorations, isn't it? So next one, we're going to head into the pub. And the first thing you do whenever you walk into any pub, I don't know about yous, but I find the first dwarf and I cut his beard off. Lovely clean shaven from that there. And we'll pick up the matches on the top there. Yeah, that's it. Really didn't want to miss out on the broken sword. Well, if you aren't at work, I'd be willing to play it for a bit longer if you want to tomorrow. Right. The next bit we're going to do is you don't necessarily have to go and talk to the wizards now. You can actually complete the quest and get the staff, and then come and talk to them. But for the sake of the story, we'll come through here and we'll talk to them now.
We're in a quaint rural village, according to the guide.
Excuse me,
Yes, boy.
I want to be a wizard.
Oh, like, we bain't be wizards, bain't we?
No, who are? We be humble farmers, like. I bain't be no more magical like than a potato, who are.
You sure you're not wizards?
Quite sure, lad. We be country folk, born in wholemeal bread, who are.
Are you saying we be fakes, like?
Yep.
What makes you think we're wizards anyway, like?
When I move my mouse pointer over you, it says wizards.
Oh, fair enough, I suppose. Disguise is off, lads. What did you want to speak to us about anyway?
I want to be a wizard.
You? A wizard?
What do you mean, ha 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 ha?
My dear boy, you can't just jump into wizardry just like that. It requires years of study. Come back next century when you're older.
I've got 2 chows,
Is
2
the
pongs,
music
and a cow.
way too loud, or is it just me?
They work for me.
Listen to me for a second.
Yes, mate?
I want to be a wizard.
You can't be a wizard. You're not old enough. You know, I wonder where old Calypso...
Listen to me for a second.
Yes, mate?
I'll do anything to be a wizard.
Anything?
Anything.
Well, you could do us a little favour. You see, all new wizards must perform a service to the Circle before being, properly invested. Isn't that right, brothers?
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
Eh?
Just name it, and I'll do it.
It's like this, see? We would be extremely interested in acquiring a certain magical implement.
It's a magical staff rumoured to be hidden in this area.
And we would like you to find it for us.
No problem.
We look forward to your return.
Alright, because
Where did this game come
is
from
really,
anyway?
really loud in my head, the music, and after all the issues that I had yesterday.
That short man with
Right.
the strange eyes gave
2
it to
seconds
us,
and I will
remember?
try to reset
No,
the
we
audio
didn't have
because
to
it's
pay
the
for
music
it.
that's drowning out the voices I'm
A
here I'm
nice man,
finding.
though, as I...
The summer's calling. The summer's calling. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be
You can lose your hat in a wind.
What you do is tie it on with a piece of string.
Right, I hope
You're up
that is a
against your
little bit
gin,
better because
though.
it has
It can
reduced a
give
little
you
bit,
enough.
but it's very, very awkward to manipulate these games because we're actually running now, as opposed to before when we're playing on the iPhone port, which is quite awful. We are now playing back from the files from my original DOS CDs from the 90s. So hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm just going to jack my headset audio up a little bit. So anyway, though, we have the what did you call it? We have technically the quest. As I said, we didn't have to go in there and get that quest off them. We can go and get the staff and then just open the quest. But yeah, this is also the way the game was intended to be played. So our next stop, though, is we're heading straight out of the village. We are going to go and see the barbarian. Out in the village. There are some of these, well, I'm going to call them frames. Technically, I don't think we actually showed it in the previous playthrough. But just for completion's sake, we will go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames that technically you don't need to ever go to.
Ow! 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 Can you help me, boy?
What appears to be the problem?
It's this thorn. I got it stuck in my foot and I can't get it out.
Let's have a look at it then. Soon have this out. It might sting a bit.
Ow!
There we are. All done.
Thank you so much. I'm forever in your debt.
Think nothing of it.
Okay, but here, take this whistle. If you ever need any help, just blow it and I'll be there.
Thanks. What a nice guy.
Right, next we're going to head back because I want to go to the witch's hut because we need, later on when we encounter the oaf, we need a bucket of water to tip on his magic beans. So I might as well gather this up now because it's kind of like an extreme corner of the map. Once we've been there, we will then come back to talk to the woodworm, if you remember those. Not the magic beans again. There's one thing, you know, the accounting software that I lease out to my clients. One of my bits of test data that's been in there for the past, what? When did I start writing that software? Must have been about 7 years ago. There's a test product in there, there's magic beans.
I don't see the point.
Let's just move the, oops. Move the handle. And pick up the bucket. We will go into the witch hut later, but that's kind of like the end game for the main area because that's when we then venture into the tower to find Sworded. So next we'll try to walk past the woodworm.
Got any spare wood on you, mate?
Did you just hear something?
Just a bit of balsa or plywood. We're not fussy.
I must be hearing things. I could have sworn I heard a voice. I think I need to sit down.
Get off me! I couldn't breathe under there. My whole life flashed before my eyes.
There has to be some sort of logical explanation for this.
You could at least look at me when you're talking to me. Just because I'm begging doesn't mean I'm a bad person.
I was talking to the player, not you.
Oh, right. So, you got any spare wood or not?
Are you trying to build yourself up again or something?
We're woodworm. We need wood to live. This stump's just about had it.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were woodworm.
You didn't honestly think you were talking to a tree stump, did you?
What sort of fool do you take me for?
Sorry, I guess we got the wrong impression.
How come you woodworm are talking anyway?
That's just so typical. You just presume we don't talk, just because we're woodworm. Let me tell you something, mate. Your attitude is bloody typical of humanity in general. It makes me sick. You never talk to us. You just presume that woodworm can't talk. It's just racism to the 3rd degree.
Look, I didn't mean to offend anyone.
That's what they all say. One misplaced foot and 10 of my best friends never breathe again.
I'm sorry, okay? How can I make it up to you?
Well, what we would really like is some really good quality wood. Something with real class. Teak, for example. Or go for wood. I reckon driftwood. Driftwood? How about a bit of ebony? Ebony, yeah. What about balsa? I love a bit of balsa. Ebony, balsa, ebony, driftwood. Shut up! Shut up yourself, fatso. Fatso? Look who's talking, blubberbum! Young hooligan, have some respect. Shut up, Granddad. I reckon it should be oak. And I say balsa. I still agree with teak. Who cares what you think? Watch it, mate, or I'll do you an injury. Oh, yeah? Yeah! It's been ages since we had go for wood. It's been ages since we had any wood. Teak, balsa, oak, mahogany. Good idea! I fancy a bit of mahogany. Yeah! I still prefer teak. Shut up. Mahogany it is, then.
What do I get out of it?
The satisfaction of knowing you've made an invertebrate's life more bearable.
I feel better just thinking about it.
Now we have their quest. What about you, but it's absolutely freezing here. Actually, what does my probe say? 2.2 degrees outside in the garden there. Next up, we're heading across to the troll bridge.
Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?
Here we are. It's only me, the littlest Billy Goat Gruff. I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat.
Then I'm gonna gobble you up.
Oh no, please don't gobble me up. I'm far too little and not at all fat. Wait until the second Billy Goat Gruff comes along. He's much fatter than I am.
Very well. Be off with... Hang on a minute. I've fallen for this before. If we keep going on like this, then I get butted into the river again.
No! That's all wrong. Referring you to page 23 of the text, I say the "he's much fatter than I am" bit, at which point you say, "Very well, be off with you." And then you wait for the second Billy Goat Gruff and so on. It's dead easy.
Listen, Mr. Gruff. Every day I get knocked into the bloody river and I'm fed up with it. I'm starving. Therefore, contrary to popular children's tale, I'm going to eat you and pop your friend there in the fridge.
Now come on, Mr. Troll. You signed the contract for this job, so say a bit and let me past, or start cleaning out your office.
Let me tell you something. I don't care for this job or the office. In fact, I'm about to terminate my contract with the Gruff Corporation by eating one of my employers.
Can't we be reasonable here? It doesn't make sound economic sense for you to do that. Why don't we talk this over like civilized adults?
Survival of the fittest, I'm afraid, Mr. Gruff. Let's examine basic survival instincts for a moment. I'm a big, powerful carnivore, and you are a weak, defenseless herbivore. By rights, I should be currently cleaning your remains out of my teeth.
Referring you once again to the text, you will observe that by refraining from eating me, you will have the opportunity to devour my somewhat larger brother over there.
Mr. Gruff, you've always been a considerate employer. I've always had my Christmas bonus, etc. So I've decided not to eat you, but to take industrial action instead. I'm forming a picket line. No one may cross the bridge until further notice.
Yeah, I was trying to take a
Could
picture
do with
earlier in
some
the morning.
luscious grass.
I shall not.
But when I tried to open the window, I was worried the drops from the condensation of the window was going to go down the back of the
You've got
computer.
no right to do this.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. Troll. May I cross the bridge, please?
No, no one may cross the bridge until I have satisfaction.
Luckily for you, I'm a traveling satisfaction salesman.
Really? Perhaps you can tell me what satisfaction is.
Satisfaction are small, furry rodents with a nasty disposition.
Eh?
Satisfaction, noun. Satisfying or being satisfied in regard to desire or want or doubt.
Eh?
Why are you unhappy?
Every day these juicy, fat billy goats come down here to cross the bridge. I know how the story goes and all that, but I'm dying of starvation. Until I get a goat to eat, no one may cross the bridge.
Why don't you just eat these two now?
These two are protected. Their big brother is a really tough customer, you know. Believe me, I should know. If I lay a claw on them, then...
You're scared of a billy goat?
This is no ordinary billy goat. He's 12 feet long and horns like you've never seen. All I want is some goat to eat.
Fine. I'll go get some goat for you, okay?
Okay, hang on a minute. What's with the whistle around your neck?
It's a magic whistle.
Magic, eh? Give it here. Huh, that did a lot. Now where were we? Oh yeah, I was just going to suggest eating you and...
Is this guy bothering you?
Yeah, sick him.
Righty-ho.
Oh,
You've been picking on my friend.
no, sir.
He seems to think otherwise.
Ow!
What should I do with him?
Chuck him in the stream.
Okie dokie. Everything okay now?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
See ya.
That resolves the troll bridge. Just wait for the goats to cross. Very slowly. And we've got control again. We'll pick up the placard. Even though it serves absolutely no purpose and we can't just skip it, but we'll pick it up. Let's cross across here. I love the artwork in the background in these games. Plus as well, if you look carefully, you can see little faces all around. Ah, here's the oaf. Let's talk to the oaf.
What appears to be the problem?
Are you a farmer?
Do I look like a farmer?
No, but you could be wearing a costume.
I see.
Know anything about magic beans?
What I don't know about magic ain't worth knowing.
Why aren't my beans growing then?
Eh?
I planted them here, but they haven't grown an inch yet.
Maybe you should water them.
Water them? Why would I want to do that?
To make them grow?
That sounds like a good idea. I'll tell you what. You go and get the water, and I'll keep watch.
I'm one step ahead of you, mate.
Well, don't just stand there then. Pour it on the seeds. You drown them. I'll have to go and dry them out now.
I think this is my cue to exit.
That takes us to the crossroads, and that's why we went and got the bucket early. Now he's gone, we will pick up the beans. And we're going to head to the tower, because we picked up the clapper from the blacksmiths. And we need that to complete the first part of the tower mission anyway. Mission, quest. So use clapper on bell. Now is it use bell or move bell? Use.
What the hell do you want?
I've come to rescue you. Who put the lights out?
He's going to walk out of frame to get out of his hat. Don't use hair. And this, if I remember right, is a lengthy section.
Caw!
What the hell do you want? You're not the Wicked Witch.
I've come to rescue you, sweet lady.
You're not the first. The witch caught the rest of them and turned them into meat pate.
Meat pate? Yuck.
That's only the lucky ones. You should see what happens to the rest.
Just who is this wicked witch?
The Wicked Witch of the West. She took me from my father when I was just a piglet. It was she that perverted my beauty and imprisoned me here. Am I destined to spin wool for the rest of eternity?
You still look damn stunning to me.
You have only seen half of it.
My God!
Everyone makes the same mistake. And when they see my face, they run screaming from the tower. The only way the spell can be broken is with a kiss from one from another dimension.
This is where I come in, I feel. Fear not, your savior is here. What did I do to deserve this?
There we go. So now we have the pig. So we're going to use. Actually, technically, we could just use the map, but we'll climb out because there's 2 additional frames. That I don't think I showed it, like, you know, just so we can see all the artwork in the game. We'll slide down and I'll show you those before we use the map to go back to the village. Because now we have the magic beans, so it means that we can get the melon, and we have the pig, so we can get through the truffle door at the beekeeper's place, which means that we can get the wax, which means that we can then get into the what do you call it? Dwarf mine. Yeah, see, there's just 2 empty frames that I don't think we walked along. They run along parallel to the oath's screens. They just bring us back to the troll bridge. Evening royalty. Let's use the map and we're going to go back to the village. Yeah, we're just going to go straight this way. Missy's been telling us you've taken an extra 2 weeks off work. There you go. So we're going to walk behind the house now, and we're going to use the magic beans on the compost pile.
Wow, this must be good compost.
See, I've trained you well, but did you headbutt him as well? You had to headbutt the boss. Right, let's pick up the watermelon, because we need this to shut the bard up by shoving it up your sousaphone. Right, let's hop out of here, and we are going to nip now past the druid's place. Actually, we need to go past the druid's place anyway. Exactly, yeah. Didn't click on the right part of the screen there. Right, so let's pick up the ladder that we'll need for our second return trip to the or whatever you call it, the tower later on. So now we're in here, we want to pick up Cold Remedy, that we'll need that for the dragon later. And we will pick up the specimen jar for when we deal with the swampling later on. Out here, and next we will use the pig at the beekeeper's place, which is just over here, to get through the truffle door, because you can use
I've
pigs.
already got it.
Oops, wrong thing. Use pig on the truffle door because they can hunt out truffles normally. Right through the door. Or did you just have some holiday as well that needed to be marked off as well? Let's pick up the smoke box. Pick up the hat. And run it back out. Oh, didn't click far enough again. Then we're going to use the smoke box on the beehive so that we can get some wax. Wax that we're going to use to bung up the keg at the pub. Pick up. Where is it? Oh, the animation hasn't stopped yet. Hang on. Pick up. Wax. There we go.
I took some beeswax from the hive.
That'll get all sticky inside of his hat. And we'll pass the dodgy bloke, the dodgy geezer. I think he'll try to speak to us the first time we walk past. Nope. So we'll go back this way, we'll go to the pub, and we'll talk to the bartender. Should we talk to the Valkyrie while we're there as well? Put up a few of their conversations. You don't technically have to speak to them at all.
Good morrow, barkeep.
Good morrow, lad.
Mix me a wet wizard, barkeep.
Hang on a moment.
This is where we very quickly used wax.
I'm sure I've got some sparrow juice down here somewhere.
I've blocked the nozzle on the barrel with the wax.
This is where we get the voucher.
I'm sorry, sir, I can't seem to find any sparrow juice at the moment.
That's okay. I'm underage anyway.
Wait here, kid, I've got something for you.
Weird little legs, that fella.
Hey, kid, take one of these leaflets home to your dad.
Happy hour at the Drunken Druid. Ale for 1 gold piece a mug. There's also a free beer voucher attached. Hello.
What do you want, boy?
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
What are you on, kiddo? Get out of here.
Hi, I'm doing a survey for Warrior Weekly. Would you care to take part?
Okay, then.
Do you know anything about the evil wizard Sordid?
That's why we're here, actually. We've journeyed from the far northern steppes to battle with him, through the perilous wastelands of Kring, pausing only to defeat the evil tribe of Wedgie the Merciless, across the plains of death and the fields of doom, where we liberated the city of Tormar from the dark hordes of Kalish. We're now preparing to attack the Sorcerer's Tower and save the world. Again!
You're not married, are you?
No.
What are your measurements?
I'm a 38, 22, 34.
And I'm a 36, 24, 34.
Would you like to slip into something more comfortable?
Get a grip on your hormones for a minute, please.
What are your hobbies?
I like killing things and drinking a lot.
And I like needlework and decorative embroidery. And killing things and drinking a lot.
Don't you get a little cold during the winter?
We just move around a lot.
If you know what we mean.
How are you planning on getting into the tower?
Well, brute force has never failed us in the past.
But if that fails, then we've heard that the druid may be able to help.
We can't find him anywhere, though.
That's technically how we get that quest line.
What do you wear in bed?
Armor.
Thought as much. Have you always wanted to be barbarians?
I killed my first goblin when I was 4. And we liberated our first city when we were 7.
So how many heroic deeds have you done then?
We're second in the barbarian tag team, 1st division. And still in the running for the dismembered orc trophy.
Where'd you get your armor?
Battle Dwarf Forge in Northgate. We've never been disappointed.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Goblin flakes and orc's eye, sunny side up.
What are your ambitions in life?
Yesterday we pledged to rid the land of orcs.
But we decided it was too easy.
So today our ambition is to kill Sordid.
Do you dye your hair?
I use orc's blood to do mine.
And I use troll brains.
No more questions, ladies. See ya.
You'd better give us a good review.
Or else.
Phew, it's awfully hot in here.
Right, let's head on out. You still love this one, Royalty. First point-and-click game that I ever played. Still my favourites, Simon's 1 and 2.
Good thing I've got a big hat.
So, now we've got the beer barrel. Got the druid stuff. Next, we will go to the owl. So we need to go to the frame where the barbarian was. And we'll grab the feather, and that should be everything we need to complete the dwarf mine. And while we're there, I'll show you 3 additional frames that we didn't show during our previous streams, just so you can see the artwork of everything. Yeah, let's go this way. We can go up this way from here. And then it should lead us, if I've got this right, this next frame should be the owl, he says. Yep. Go to owl, and it will lose a feather.
Excuse me, boy?
Yeah?
Well, I can't quite remember. Never mind.
Right.
There we go. Let's pick up the feather, because we'll use this to tickle a dwarf. Pick up feather before it crashed there. So we go 2 frames across. So we'll cross this blank one. Then we're going to go north. Now this is technically a dead end, but we'll walk through it just so you can see it. You'll recognise one bit from the intro sequence once we get across this next frame. This is where Simon came into the world.
A stone table used for the sacrificing of shaved lions.
Other than that, there's nothing else here. So next, before we go to the mine, we're going to sort the bard out. And shove a watermelon up his sousaphone.
What's the awful racket? Can you shut up, please?
Sorry, old chap, can't hear you.
Can you shut up for a minute?
I do beg your pardon.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
You can't. I'm just passing through.
Oh.
I'm not staying here with that racket going on.
It's horrendous. Use watermelon.
36, 24, 38.
Oh, curses. It's broken.
This is your lucky day. I just happen to own a musical instrument repair parlor. I can have it done up for you in no time.
Really?
Sure. Just hand it over and I'll return it within an hour.
We're not going to return it. You've got to get some use out of Chrissy now, haven't you, Royalty? Right, next, we're going to go to the. Actually, we're going to go to the big doors and get the shopping list. We're going to ignore this hall for now. We don't need to do anything with that just yet. So we're going to head up here to the troll's castle or keep or whatever it is, and we're going to grab the shopping list that we'll take back to the shop later on. Yeah, you try and claw back some of that egg lead. Okay, next, we're going to pick up the rock with beer inscribed on it. We're going to do all the quests inside of the mine
look.
here.
There's a word written on it. It has the word beer chalked on it.
So now we will wear the beard.
Wow. Very sophisticated. Itchy, though.
All right, mate.
All right.
What's the password then?
Is it beer?
You may pass.
Right on. Watcha, fella dwarf.
Go away, I'm busy.
What's rattled your cage?
You, now go away.
I'm an inspector from head office.
Where's your ID?
I've left it at home.
Leave me alone.
Was that when you were at work you got the message? Where is it? But now we're going to look for the give command. We're going to give the beer barrel to the guard.
Care for some beer by any chance?
I'm on duty, but I suppose one mag can't hurt. Bring it down, will you?
Okie dokie.
This way. Bring it over here. Now, how about a drinking competition?
So now we've distracted the guard, and now we're also going to use the feather on this other dwarf.
Hey!
That will enable us to
Hey!
pick up the key. I'll need that to get into the treasure room. We'll walk straight past here. We also have to pick up the hook as well.
Guard! Guard!
Time for a sharp exit.
Where is that lazy slug? He must have gone for a beer break.
Hi-ho, it's off to work we go. La 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 la, hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
We've got the hook for later when we get to the dragon.
Hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
Straight in. We need to give him the beer voucher.
Oi! Get out of here! This is restricted area.
I've come to make you an offer.
Really? What sort of an offer?
I've got something in my inventory that you want.
What's that then?
Well...
And quickly give beer voucher to dwarf.
What's this? Happy hour at the Drunken Druid and a free voucher? How can I ever repay you?
Nice pile of gems you got there.
Just one, though.
Weird legs. Also says he's got a parachute on his back the way it's been drawn as well. He's braced us.
Here you are. Now clear off. And stay out.
That concludes everything we need to do here at the mine.
Shut up!
Go straight out of here. So next we're going to head to the woodcutter and get the metal detector.
I'm not wandering around wearing this beard. It's too itchy. Ah, that's better.
Across this empty frame. There is technically one more frame on the other side of the woodcutter. We'll show it, but we will do it from the other side.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
You look like you need cheering up.
No one could cheer me up. My life is in ruins.
Nonsense. It's never too late to be of good cheer.
That's easy for you to say. What did I do to deserve this?
What exactly is the problem?
Trees.
Trees?
Trees.
The big hard brown things with green bits?
Trees, yes.
Need that description in the dictionary.
How can a tree be a problem?
It's not all trees, just the ones around here.
What's so special about these trees?
They have some sort of magical protection over them. The blows of my axe just bounce off.
Why don't you just go back to a normal forest?
Because all my money is tied up in this house, I can't afford to go back. It looked like a real woodcutter's paradise in the brochure. Now I know why none of the others came here.
Why don't you just buy a magical axe?
Do you know how much those things cost? The only thing that'll help me is an axe made of milrith.
Milrith?
It's an anagram of mithril. It's also the hardest metal known to man.
I'll keep an eye out for some for you.
Then you'll be looking for a long time. It's incredibly rare, and I don't know anyone that's ever seen any.
Have you tried the dwarves?
If you want mithril, dwarves is fine. But those stunty buggers don't know anything about Melrith. When I asked, all they did was give me this metal detector.
Yep, Milrith for non-copyright infringing reasons. It's like there was an episode of Futurama where the Slurm factory, and it wasn't what was it? It wasn't the Oompa Loompas. I think they were called the Grunkalunkers, so they didn't like copyright infringe.
Give me the metal detector, and I'll have a look round.
Okay, you can't do any worse than me, I suppose.
You're on.
I'm just going to walk
I'll
the
have
frame
to sell
here.
everything.
Now we will come to this. You can't actually get down from here. This is like technically a dead end in the middle of the screen. And down here is where we'll go to see Gollum later on. But next we have the woodcutter. Now we're going to actually use the metal detector. So just to speed things along a smidge, we're going to go to the map, and we're going to use this to jump back here to get a little bit closer. We're not going to go to the swamplings hut yet either. Let's just walk up into the mountains. There's a couple of little odds and ends that we need from the mountains, and then we can return. So going past here will take us past the swamplings hut. Keep walking. Through here, we've got the big statue. We want the pane with the little statue. Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Use metal detector.
I feel lucky. I'm going to do this very carefully. sure is strong metal.
So now we know where we have to tell the crazy guy in the where he's going to dig. Now we're going to use the sousaphone to irritate the giant.
He's in a deep sleep.
And next we are going to rob the dragon. Should be just along here. Yep, here we go. Gonna walk in, we're gonna get momentarily incinerated.
My God! It's a real dragon!
Well, what did you expect in a dragon's cave?
This isn't happening.
I wouldn't hang about if I were you. I've got a fearful cold and consequently am not fully in control of my breath. Achoo!
Ouch!
Up, Simon. So
Lucky
shake it
I was
off.
wearing my asbestos underwear.
Right, so we're going to use the hook on the boulder just above there. It'll be a bit awkward to click around here because you've got the path that goes behind this little entrance as well. So we're going to chuck that up there just so it's out of the way. Not going to go up there just yet though. Go in here and we are going to give... Now is it give or use? I suppose we'll sharp find out. We're going to use the cold remedy. Yeah, it's Oh, no, we might not have been quick enough there.
Ouch! Lucky I was wearing my asbestos underwear.
Let's try that again. Try use cold remedy on dragon. Right, he's turned around before the dragon's set. There we go, so we've chucked the cold remedy in. We can now pick up the fire extinguisher that we'll need for when we get inside of the woodcutter's house. Now we're going to climb up on top. And then this is the hole where the dragon is below, so we're going to use the magnet with the rope we picked up at the start of the game. And we're going to use this, I think, 4 times on the hole.
This is silly. Everyone knows gold isn't magnetic.
Patch number 1. Use it once more. And again. We need this to buy things from the shop and also as part of payment for our wizard membership. Now is that enough? He'll tell us when we can't get any more.
That wasn't much of a hoard.
There we go. Right, let's head on down. and we have another task to do up here in the mountains. That's where we have to click very carefully. I always found this bit awkward just for clicking in the right spot to get up here.
My, that's an interesting rock.
So pick up that. And then we now need to head back to the village. So we will use the map. Jump back to the village. We'll go through the dodgy bloke. Dodgy geezer. And we are going to give the gem to him because we'll get 20 more gold.
Hey, mate, you interested in a priceless gem?
Give here. I'll have a look at it. This is nice. Very nice. Dwarven, I'll wager. It's one of those gems that changes colour. I'll give you 4 pieces for it.
Don't make me laugh. I want at least 40.
40 gold pieces? Ha! I won't go any higher than 10.
It's an improvement, but still daylight robbery.
Okay, 15 pieces, but only because I like the look of you.
Let's call it a nice even 20 and be done with it.
Okay. 18 gold pieces it is.
Pardon?
20 then. But you drive a hard bargain, no mistake. I better go and put it somewhere safe. Bye.
I wonder how he did that.
There we go, so we have the extra pieces now. And that rock that we picked up in the ice, we're going to use that, because it's got a fossil inside of it, on the anvil and get him to crack it open for us. And that's what we'll give to the archaeologist so that we can get him to dig up the mithril. There we go. Next we'll go up this way because we want to go now to the shop and turn in those bits of those quests now. Go straight past the pub. The only thing in the pub we have to do now is just basically to turn in the staff, which I don't think we're that far off it really. The open door.
The asparagus jelly goes here with all the other jellies.
Yeah, I disagree. It should be put here with the other vegetables.
I say it goes here.
And
excuse me.
How can I help you?
No. How can I help you?
Don't listen to him. How can I help you?
A 10% discount if you let me help you.
A 20% discount from me?
30%.
40?
50.
Can I get any service or not?
What would you like, sir?
Is this some sort of freak show?
I don't know what you mean.
He's talking about us, idiot.
It was a freak accident, okay?
Okay.
Now, what would you like, sir?
Hard information. Got any?
What sort of information?
What's the square root of 1369?
37.
Who the hell is Carmen Miranda?
I don't know.
Nor do I.
What do you know about Sordid?
He likes jellied anchovies.
And perfume bath salts.
Anything else?
I'd like to look around.
Be my guest.
No. Be mine.
Right, now we're going to give the shopping list to the shopkeepers.
You're not the regular person.
He's sick.
Oh, okay then. Tell the delivery boy we'll leave it outside when we finish making it up.
Okie dokie.
Now, would you carefully click on the
I
hammer?
would like to buy this.
That will be 2 gold pieces.
Okay, here you are.
We need that for when we get through the swamplings hut.
It comes with a free nail.
Anything else, sir?
I just like to browse.
And then we also need to pick up the
I
white
would
spirit.
like to buy this.
That will be 1 gold piece.
Okay, here
And
you
we
are.
need that to learn the magical words from the tree.
Anything else, sir?
I just like to browse.
That concludes the inside of the shop. Eventually, once we have the ring, the box will appear here so that we can go through and complete that bit. So now that we've done the shop, we've done the... We now need to go to the map, don't we? And use map. We'll go to the centre of the forest, and then we'll go back here. And we have the crazy guy in the hole.
Hello? Is there anybody down there?
Ain't nobody here but us chickens.
Are you some sort of sewage worker?
Ha! Do you not know who I am?
You're a pirate looking for buried treasure?
No, I'm the famous Dr. Von Jones.
Of course, the renowned digger of deep holes.
Philistine, I'm the most famous paleontologist in the world. I'm looking for the missing link between man and vegetable.
You mean Dan Quayle?
No, I mean fossils, my boy. They are the key to this mystery. You haven't seen any lying around, have you?
I just happen to have one right here.
You have a fossil. This is excellent. Give it to me quickly.
Give fossil.
Catch!
Oh.
I don't believe it! This is an extremely lucky find indeed. It's an amoeba from the Cambrian period. This could be it.
Will I be as famous as you for this?
Of course, of course. Just tell me where you found this specimen, my boy.
That's where we left the metal
It's
detector.
in the craggy peaks. I left my metal detector there.
Excellent. I shall journey there immediately. Let me just get my things together.
Oh, I thought the game was going to crash there. I tell you what, just in case. Ooh, I just knocked my wrist rest there. Right, next we are going to go to the swamplings hut. I must remember to get the frog's bane as well from underneath his hut. Oh, just checking for where the specimen jar is. There it is, so we can collect some swamp stew. And once we've seen the swampling as well, we can go and collect the millriff.
I'd better knock.
Ah!
Hello? Anybody home?
Hello?
Huh?
Oh, it is so nice to have Persian come visit me. I is so pleased.
Are you some sort of boggy person?
Not a buggy pursling. I is one and only swampling, the bestest cook in the land. People come for around miles to eat swamp stew.
But it smells revolting. Let me out of here before I chuck up.
Wow! I thought you were my first birthday friend. I thought you'd come to play with me for my birthday. No one ever comes to see me anymore.
Oh, don't cry. I've come to see you.
Sit! Sit! I bring special birthday stew.
Ready with the specimen jar. He has to get through 3 bowls.
Hang on, I didn't agree to...
Friend, I give my friend special swamp stew. Ancient and secret recipe, handed down from swampling to swampling for generations.
What's in this stuff?
Ancient secret recipe. Can't tell secret ingredients, except one. Swamp mud, very important ingredient.
Mud? And you expect me to eat this?
Oh, nobody likes swamplings cooking no more. I spent hours making stew and then have to throw it. No one comes to eat here now.
If it makes you any happier, I'll eat your stew.
Goody! I'm very pleased with this batch. Extra woodlouse works well.
I wish this was happening to you instead of me.
I think I hear someone. Goody! I think some more friends have arrived. No one there. I hope you like it. Plenty more for friend.
Please, have mercy.
Eat up. It's good for you.
Oh no.
Use specimen jar. Stew. We also need one more to finish the pot. And we'll give this to Gollum shortly.
I hope you like it. Plenty more for friend.
No more for me, thanks. I'm stuffed.
Eat up. It's good for you.
Oh no.
Consume.
Not again.
Look it back.
You finished? Oh no! I've run out of stew. I'm so sorry. I'll just go collect ingredients to make more. Stay here. I'll be back soon.
Thank God I won't have to eat any more of that stuff.
Until the next game anyway. Move chest. And then we will open the trapdoor. So we'll collect this because the druid will need it later. So we'll grab it now. Then we need to walk across here.
Whoa, this plank is loose.
And we'll use the nails on the plank. Does that look safe? I was given that overhang there. You could have just nudged it along a little bit to connect to that. But never mind. Right, so next we will pick up the frog's bane. And then I think just to save on walking, we're going to use the map. Yeah, I think it's... Is it just before? Yeah, this is the one.
There's no fossils down here.
So look at dirt.
A pile of dirt excavated by Dr. Von Jones. There's also some Milrith ore here.
So now we can pick up the Milrith. And then, I'll tell you what, we will use the map once more just to skip like 3 frames. Go up to the dragon, and we're going to go behind it, and we're going to go and save the tree next. So we walk through this one. So we'll be able to get the magic words so that we can face the witch. So we're going to click on here. I remember the first time I played this, well, back in the 90s, I didn't realise that was somewhere you could walk for ages. Across here. talk to Tree.
What are you staring at, mate?
You can talk?
Give the kid a cigar.
There's no need to be rude.
I'm afraid that I'm not having a good day.
Tell Uncle Simon all about it.
It's this pink splodge, see?
Looks like spray paint to me.
But do you know what it means?
Can't say I do.
It means that bloody woodcutter is coming to chop me down later today.
Oh, that's terrible.
If you can remove the paint, then I'll tell you some magic words.
Okay, sounds fair to me.
You can probably get some white spirit at the shop in the village.
Righty-ho.
Hurry up, though.
I'm on it.
I've already picked up the white spirit, so we can use white spirit on pink splodge. And I've just knocked my wrist rest off the table again. There we go, we'll try that again. Talk to Tree.
Your problems are solved.
I'm very grateful.
So, how about those magic words?
Okay. I don't know what they do, so be careful.
What are they?
Alakazam, hocus pocus, abracadabra, and sausages.
Sausages.
Yep, very powerful magic word is that.
I really do think I've been taken for a ride here.
At least I'm not going to be chopped down anymore.
Does anyone have any pink spray paint?
Yep, sausages, very powerful magic. Like bacon. You can control anyone with sausages and bacon. Okay, next we're going to head back to the village, so we're going to use the map. Go down here. I could do a bacon sandwich now. You put the idea in my head. We're going to go and see the blacksmith now and get him to forge an axe for us. Use Milriff ore on the anvil.
Can you do anything with this?
I can do anything you want with such fine metal.
Good, because I need an axe head made for me.
No problem, as long as I can keep what's left over.
Sure.
Three taps and it's turned into an axe head.
See you around.
Right, next we are now going to go and hand that part of the quest in. Woodcutter is off here, isn't he? No, he's not. Centre of the forest. He's off this one. And this will get us the wood blocks so we can get the woodworm and... Oh, we
I'll
usually
be
have
the
vines
laughing
as well,
stock
don't
of
we?
the guild. I should have known this would happen.
Give axe head Tim.
I don't believe it. Lady luck must be shining on me today. I'm off to try it out. Watch out, trees. Here I come.
And he's away. So, we're going to pick up this climbing pin, and we'll need that to get up to the castle later. And we're going to use the fire extinguisher on the fireplace.
I love these things.
And then we're going to move the hook. And that gets his secret wood store. So we're going to pick up mahogany. There it is.
I like mahogany.
Then we can get out of here. And next, actually, can we do it from inside of here? We're going to use the map. We're going to go to the witch's hut. Immediately turn around. Walk through this frame. And this should put us back to the tree stump. And we can talk to the woodworm.
You got that mahogany yet, then?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Woodworm, attack! That was wonderful. Cozy in this hut, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Mind if we hang around here for a while? Damn sight better than a bloody stump.
No problem.
If you need us for anything, just shout, okay?
Fine.
I think I'll catch 40 winks. See ya!
Weird.
Right, next we're going to use the map
This
again.
magical map is used to speed around the game.
We're now going to head to the crossroads. Head up here and then down the vines. You'll recognise the frame from the other side of the woodcutter's place. And this is where we're going to give the swamp stew so we can get the fishing rod, so that we can get the ring so we can go invisible.
Excuse me?
Yes? Don't hurt us. Don't let them hurt us, precious nice hobbits.
I hope this isn't an infringement of copyright.
Don't worry. It's just the annual meeting of the Tolkien Appreciation Society.
Who's Tolkien?
What? What did you say?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Tolkien is the greatest author ever to draw breath. Surely you've heard of Lord of the Finger Ornaments. What about the short man with the hairy feet?
Oh, that's Tolkien.
I knew you must have heard of him. I'm dressed as Gollum. I hope this is what Tolkien envisioned when he thought him up.
I've come dressed as that wizard bloke.
Well, since you were the last to arrive, you can help me get dinner.
Why don't you just dial a pizza?
This cave's not on the phone.
Oh, right. What do you do at these meetings?
We talk about him and his achievements. We also reenact famous scenes from his book, hence the costume.
Luckily, I happen to have some top-quality, highly nutritious swamp stew with me.
Really? That's excellent. Will this go around 40 people?
It's concentrated. Just add boiling water and stir.
Thanks a lot. You can have the fishing rod in return.
Ta.
I'll go and join the others looking for the ring.
What ring?
The ring. I could have sworn I had it on me when I started fishing.
I get Tim out the way. Sometime later.
Aha! I wonder if this thing really works. Bloody hell! It does work! I'd better take it off before I wear it out.
Right, so, next we need to go back to the tower where we got the pig from. So, up the vines. Into the cliff frame. And down here. We will use the hair again. Because now we've got the woodworm, they'll carve up a tunnel for us to go down. And near the beginning, we got the ladders so we can get down to the final level. Slowly climbs up. Use woodworm on floorboards.
Okay, boys, time for you lot to do me a favour.
No problem.
Use the ladders on the hole. Head on down. Open the tomb.
How strange. It's full of bandages. Ah! That was a close one.
Straight back in. And we're going to open this again.
I feel like a real sucker for punishment.
And this time be very quick to click pick up. Pick up and you got loose bandages.
I've seen this done in cartoons.
There we go, that's the staff, so now we can become a wizard. So, we will head to the pub, back to the village. We're going to go straight past there because we're going to deal with the box in a few minutes. We're heading to the back room.
Right, have we twittered the sparrows yet?
I don't think that bit is too
wizard.
important.
Well, it appears we underestimated the lad brothers.
So now you make me a wizard, right?
There's just one or two formalities to clear up first. If you'll just answer these questions, for the record. Name?
Paul Daniels.
Thank you. All you have to do is pay the subscription fee, and you're a wizard.
Subscription fee?
Yes. A mere 30 gold pieces for junior members.
Pah, a piffling 30 gold pieces.
Where is it then? So the prevailing
There you are. 30 gold pieces in unmarked coins. Can I be a wizard now?
Well, I suppose so. By the power invested in me, I pronounce you a wizard.
That's it?
Yes?
No ceremonies?
No.
No adoring crowds, confetti, wild orgies, banners and ice cream?
Not usually, no.
Right then.
You do get a young wizard starter pack, though.
A starter pack?
Yes, it's got all kinds of goodies in it. You get a complimentary staff.
A WizKid Club member badge.
A WizKid quill. WizKid scroll notepaper.
The WizKid multi-ingredient starter kit.
A membership card. Your first issue of WizKid magazine published quarterly.
And many other wonderful freebies.
Here you are, all held in this free WizKid wallet.
Thanks, I think.
Happy now?
Just answer me a few questions. Why have you given me this useless rubbish?
It's not useless. The amount of times my WizKid starter pack has saved my life.
What happened to Calypso?
We don't know. We came here to speak to him, but he wasn't here. I'll bet Sordid had something to do with it.
Who is Sordid?
He was once a mighty sorcerer in the circle. He was booted out for repeated breaking of circle rules.
What rules did he break?
Most of them at one time or another. I remember the outcry when he managed to break Rule 137.
What's Rule 137?
Best you don't know.
We never found out where he got the chickens, you know.
No further questions, my lad?
Right, have we
You
twittered
want
the
to join
sparrows
the Whiz Kids Club?
I don't think that...
That we're going to rename the Cool Kids Club to when we're playing Among Us. Whiz Kids Corner where we're going to hide once we've done all our tasks. Right, I'm going to open the box. I'm going to climb in and go to the goblins' fortress or whatever on earth it's called.
It's dark in here. Lucky I'm only small. I wonder when we'll get there. I'd better put the ring on now. Well, either I can still see myself, or the ring needs recharging. Hang on a moment. Oh, I had it on backwards.
Let's see. Window. Yep, all proud members of the Insane Society. And that'll be coming up in the next game again when we play Simon 2 again. We're going to look at these boxes now.
There are loads of empty cardboard boxes. My spell book's in this one.
Now that we've got our spell book, pick up a spell book. Then look at spell book.
I finally got my spell book back. There's a loose piece of paper in it.
Then we're going to pick up the rat bone. And we will use the bit of paper on the bottom of the door. This is what I was saying there, you know, when we were doing, what was it? The Broken Sword the other day, and this is the Simon the Sorcerer puzzle thing there, to get the, could we use it to get back into the apartment, we had to use the newspaper and something to poke the key through. So use the rat bone on the lock. These are all sort of like pixel perfect, you've got to be to click on them as well. Pick up paper. And that gives us the key. So use key on the lock. Oh, you want that t-shirt, do you? I was thinking about ordering the mask for myself, but I put it on there, because that was from the Insane Society as well. Let's open the door now. We're going to straight away pick up the bucket. Head on downstairs. And then we will... I'm just going to open the Iron Maiden now, just so it's done. Going to pick up the mints, because we need those to get rid of the snowman guarding the entrance to the tower at the end. Then we will pick up the flaming brand. And now we're going to talk to this pillock in the rack.
Are you the druid from the village?
Who art thou that hast voice but no presence?
Sorry, I left yours at home.
Do not joke with me, hellspawn. Yes, I'm the village druid, and you are in league with the hordes of darkness.
I'm not, you know.
'Tis well known all servitors of evil are liars. Begone!
Look, let's be reasonable for a moment.
I shall listen to no more lies from you. Leave now, or suffer the consequences.
I don't think a man on a rack is in any position to make threats.
Your emotional torture cannot hurt me, foul fiend.
I'm sorry I spoke, okay? Goodbye.
Right, now we're going to remove the ring.
My eyes deceiveth me. or 'tis a young boy in this den of filth.
Actually, it's me. You know, the Prince of Darkness.
Ah, thou shalt not fool me with thy disguise.
Look, okay. I am not a demon. Got that?
There is a simple test.
What is this simple test?
It is a well-known fact that the only true way to destroy a demon is to plunge a silver dagger through its heart. If the creature dies, then it's a demon. If it lives, then its heart is pure, and so we sacrifice it.
I expect you find a lot of demons by this method.
Never been wrong yet.
Isn't there a slightly less painful trial?
Aha! Afraid, creature of the night?
Wouldn't you be if a lunatic druid wanted to stick a silver dagger through your heart?
Okay, let's use the less reliable but more convenient trial. See this silver cross around my neck? Place it against your forehead.
Okay, let's do it.
Very well.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Yow! So, you are a servant of evil. Did you enjoy the feel of the burning hot fire of good?
What? That thing was freezing cold. Gave me quite a shock.
Oh, well, I suppose I'd better take it all back then.
Jeez.
So, what's the escape plan then?
Well, I don't know. Got any bright ideas?
Well, let me see. Are you any good with a sword?
No.
Can you cast powerful spells?
No.
Looks like we're stuck then.
Unless, of course, you can use some special druidic power to free us.
It's not as easy as that. Druidic magic comes from nature. All I can do without some nature handy is polymorph.
Poly what?
All druids are capable of turning into another animal. It happens when they see a full moon.
Which animal can you change into?
A frog.
A frog?
Something wrong with that, is there?
No. But a frog?
I can't help it. It was chosen for me by the head of the order.
Well, I'm sure that'll be of some use.
Alright, so this bucket has a hole in it, because we're going to try and trick him into having a full moon. So, use the bucket on the druid.
Can I please put this bucket on your head?
Why? Do you have some sort of plan?
Yes, I've got a plan.
And then the flaming brand that we got out of this bucket here. Over the hole.
Ribbit?
I'd better hide until he gets back with help. I'll put the ring back on. I must have run the batteries out.
You'd better get others.
Oh dear.
And we opened the Iron Maiden just to save a bit of time.
Ow!
To hide.
Extreme acupuncture. I think my hay fever's cured though.
I'm coming now, so watch it. Aha! I can't see no one. No one in here.
In behind you.
What? Ah! Not funny. You on cleaning duty for a week?
Please not, Captain. Have mercy.
I no like look of things. We go get more gobbos.
I third that, Captain.
I can't do anything while stuck in here.
Go open the Iron
That
Maiden.
was hot in there. I need a drink.
And we'll pick up the hacksaw from the frog. That took him days to bring us. And we'll cut our way out. He soared through it that quick, he probably could have rattled it off. So next we need to go to the druid's house.
They look like hairdressing scissors.
So we will use the map, jump back to the village, and yeah, it's down this passageway here. That's the bit where the dodgy bloke was. Past the ducks. Now, a quick rattle on there, and it he soared straight through him.
Welcome to Naismith, the Apothecary's Taverna, your #1 for love potions, cure-alls, and Oh, it's you.
Just thought I'd pop in.
I expect you were looking for some free potions, since you rescued me.
That would be nice, yes.
Okay, I do have an exceedingly good potion I'm prepared to give you. However, it's a collector's item, and you must only use it as a last resort.
What exactly does it do?
I don't know. It came from another dimension. One of my colleagues brought it back with him. He's been retired now, poor chap. Came back going on about rabbits and tea parties and the like. Very strange business.
I'll take it.
There is another condition, though.
Aha! The anticipated fine print.
If you want his fine potion, then you'll have to get me something. I need a special herb to help control my froggy condition. It's called Frog's Bane. My sources inform me that it can only be found on a place called Skull Island. If you find it, then you can have the potion. Do we have a ribbit?
There we go, and we already picked it up earlier.
That doesn't work.
I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Let's just give that to him.
Fetch, Froggy.
Thank you. I guess you want that potion now. Here you are, though I'm loath to part with it.
That's okay. I was loath to part with the Frog's Bane.
I see.
So that potion we'll use to get through the tower. That little crack in the thing. We're going to use the map, because now we need to go and fight the witch to get the broom.
I'd better knock. Nobody home. I have a bad feeling about this.
Pick up broom.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Ain't no one ever told you not to steal from a witch?
I'm a wizard. I steal from who I want.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to fight, do you? You want a wizard's duel?
Okay, I'm game.
Right, I'll make the rules. First, no vegetable or mineral, only animal. Second, no dragon. Third, no cheating. Any questions?
What do I have to do exactly?
Don't you know any magic words?
Of course I do.
You'll soon get the hang of it then. Ready?
Okay.
This is all rather random, this one, so might have to do this encounter a couple of times.
Here goes nothing. Shazam!
That's 1-0 to you.
Wow! Hocus pocus!
A draw.
Sausages!
A draw!
Abracadabra!
That makes 1-1.
Hocus pocus!
A draw!
Sausages!
A draw!
Alakazam!
That's 2-1 to me!
Sausages!
That's 3-1 to me! I win! I win! That's 1 up for the witches! Now, what about you, huh?
I'll just leave quietly if that's okay with you.
And don't come back! Think yourself lucky I already ate!
What are you talking about, Chris? It's just a standard magical battle.
I could have taken her. Just thought I'd let her off this once.
Right, let's head on through again.
Okay, wrinkled old hag. I'm back.
You want a rematch, huh?
Sure do. You were lucky last time.
That's good. I was having second thoughts about letting you go anyway. Ready?
Okay.
Checks his book again.
Hocus pocus!
A draw!
Alakazam!
That's 1-0 to me!
Alakazam!
That makes 1-1!
Wow! Sausages!
A draw!
Alakazam!
A draw!
Alakazam!
That's 2-1 to you!
Wow! Alakazam!
That makes it 2-2!
Alakazam!
That's 3-2 to you!
Wow!
Well done!
Does that mean I win?
Sort of.
Well, what do you know? I won! I guess I'll just take my prize and clear off then.
Now who's won, huh?
No dragons?
Did I say no dragons?
Now you come to mention it, I don't believe you did.
Well, I will give you a chance to defend yourself. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair.
Abracadabra!
Last one has to be abracadabra. So that we can jump through that mouthful at the back
This
there.
must be my lucky day. Except that now I've got a terrible craving for cheese.
So next, we are now going to head... Where is it? Use map. As far high as we can there, which is the Dragon's Cave. Because now we can get into the tower. We're approaching the end game now. So up here. And where is it? In our inventory somewhere. We need the climbing pin, because we're going to put the climbing pin in this hole here. Not that you can really see a hole there, but never mind. And slide up the wall with all the faces in it. And then we are going to, if I can find them in my inventory, the mints. We're going to consume the mints.
Wow! Hot stuff!
And then we can continue on up the tower. Did you say anything there? I'm just going to bounce across it. Look at.
Something tells me they don't welcome visitors.
If we try to walk on...
How typical. Just when I thought I was getting somewhere.
Use broom. That'll get us across. And then the potion that we got.
A bit too much throttle there. It has the words, drink me, on the bottle.
So Alice in Wonderland style. Oh no, sorry, it's consume.
It has the
Potion.
words, drink me, on the bottle.
Right, again, consume potion.
There's a little crack in the door down here. Hello, boy. How did you get in here? Really? Oh, I see. Hey, put me down, you mangy mutt. Ugh. What's that smell? Remind me to change your dog food when we get home. You've got a killer hairball here, boy. I'll get it for you.
We'll need that string later.
That was disgusting.
Right, so now we're going to pick up this big leaf. We're going to walk into the bucket.
There's a matchstick in here. I'll just pick it up.
Then we're going to pick up the stone.
I think I'm in some sort of gigantic garden.
And we're going to try and pick up the big leaf.
I'll leave it here. It's too big to pick up.
Then we want to use the matchstick on the leaf. Then the leaf on the matchstick. Make a little sail. Float out to the seeds. Pick up the seeds. And come back to shore. And use the seeds with a stone to make some oil.
I've pulped them into oil.
And use the oil on the tap. Then the hair on the tap. Now we can get across to the frog.
Oh, poo. Hey, I'm alive. But where the hell am I? Hey, I'm inside the frog. Yuck.
Slowly hides behind there. Right. So next what we're going to do is look at the water behind here.
There's a little tadpole swimming in it.
Then we can pick up the tadpole. And next we're going to talk to the frog.
Out of the way or the tadpole gets it. I guess I showed him. Bye-bye, little friend.
Then we can pick the mushroom. And we're going to eat that to go back to our
It is
normal size.
impossible to strike up an intelligent conversation with an inanimate object.
Right, so now we're in Sword's Castle. So next we want to pick up this branch here. Same again, it's just a bit awkward to see that one there. And we're going to open the door, we'll go in, and then we'll get thrown back out again.
Looks like some sort of earth tremor. Oh dear. I don't know about you, but I'm out of here.
Then we have to go through again, because this time we're going to use the stick on that chest.
I hope that thing is gone.
And we'll use branch, chest. Reminds me of the luggage from Discworld. Rinceworld's luggage. Well, much smaller. And nowhere near as many feet. Right, so now we're going to pick up the shield. And at the back, we want to pick up the spear. Then we're going to head downstairs. So we'll get all the little bits and bobs upstairs, then work our way up the castle to the end of the game. So first of all, we will use the spear on the skull, because we'll need that for the ritual later. And we will pick the skull up. We're going to move the lever, which will raise this block. Then we can pick up the chest on the other side of the chasm. And use the chest on the block, making sure it's the block, not the lever. It's like pixel perfect with some of these little bits and bobs. This is what caused the problem when we were doing the playthrough on the phone, because it was so small, the tiny gap that I had to try and click on the phone screen. I'm going to move the lever though once more. And again. And that gives us our candles for later. Yeah, it's far easier. I mean, we're now playing this game the proper way as well, because this is the compiled from my MS-DOS CDs. Right, in here we need that mouse. We actually need quite a few things in here, so we'll pick up magic wand. We will pick up the spell book. We'll look at the spell book as well, because we need...
It tells you all about magic wands. It says that the only way a magic wand can be destroyed is to throw it into the fiery pits of Rondor.
So we need that bit of information. I'm going to get the pouch off the bed. And then the sock. Then we're going to combine the sock with the pouch. And use the pouch on the mouse hole. Right, now to the top floor with the two demons.
What do you know, Max? An intruder.
Intruder? Yeah.
I bet, he's come to deal with Sordid.
Sordid? Yeah.
Shall we, go and tell him?
Tell him? Yeah.
We couldn't just sit there while the boss gets
done over.
Done over? Yeah.
Then again, we could just do our jobs and, just eat the intruder, like, where he stands.
Eat him? Yeah.
Or we could just carry on with the game, just, like, ignore the intruder.
Ignore? Yeah.
Okay, then.
Eat them, yeah. Right, so we're going to pick up at the bookshelves here at the back there. I can hear downstairs casseroles going absolutely mad. Almost finished the game.
It's Sordid Spellbook. It looks just like mine. There's a spell here to return demons to hell. You need a double square with 8 candles, a mouse, and a human skull. You also need to know the demons' true names.
So once we've got the book, we have to click on it so that we get the information there. And then we want to pick up the chemicals from the middle table here. And then we will use the chemicals on the shield. And use the shield on the hook. Now let's just go and trigger this bit for a moment.
I'm not going in there until I know how to work it.
Right, so now we're going to go downstairs, we're going to talk to the mirror so that we can get their true names.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Well, it ain't you, that's for sure. What's the matter? Never seen a talking mirror before? Oh, get a grip, will you?
La-dee-da, a talking mirror.
I'm actually a magical scrying mirror. I can see out of any reflective surface anywhere in the world. Just name the place and you can hear and see it as if you were there.
Show me the laboratory on the top floor, please.
What's the point? It's only just up the stairs.
I want to spy on Gerald and Max.
I can't imagine they'd be worth spying on, but okay. Here goes.
Why are you, like, so nervous in front of strangers, Belch Grabbit?
Wouldn't you be with a name like Belch Grabbit?
It's not much better than Snogfundle, really.
Suppose not.
Belch, Grabbit and Snogfondle. I've seen enough. Thanks for your help, Mr. Mirror.
Alright, now we'll head back upstairs. And I think this conversation goes a little bit weird because of this to unlock the information that we need. I might have to, like, restart the conversation a few times.
Hello.
Does, like, 2 orc's eyes and a goblin tooth beat a triple dragon? Thought not. I lose again, Max.
Again? Yeah.
What are you?
What do we look like? Your shake, Max.
Tact prevents me from passing comment.
What we are is angry, annoyed, bothered, cross, displeased, exasperated, flustered, harassed, irritable, nettled, out of humour, peeved, piqued, put out, riled, ruffled, and vexed. Ain't we, Max?
Irritated. Yeah.
Why are you irritated, I hear you ask?
Why are you irritated?
It doesn't matter. I can tell you're not interested in, you know, our problems. Is he, Max?
Not interested. Yeah.
Guy who smokes.
It's a filthy habit. You really should give up.
It's alright. We've got loads, ain't we?
Loads. Yeah.
Let's talk to them again.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I thought demons were huge red monsters that breathe fire and fly.
That's down to good publicity. We are the genuine article, aren't we?
Genuine? Yeah.
Sordid keeps us here as slaves.
Why would he want you two around?
Let's just say we have our uses. He plans to rule the universe, like...
Rule? Yeah.
I blame the parents.
How does he intend to do that?
Those fascinating statues downstairs ain't just decoration, you know. Sordid turned all the people that tried to stand in his way into, like, stone. Now there's just a bunch of, like, elegant hat stands.
Hat stands? Yeah.
He read about it in a book.
I've read that book. All I need is a talking lion.
Remember, kids, drugs really screw you up. If I were you, kiddo, you wouldn't see me for, like, dust.
Dust? Yeah.
I think it could be time for a strategic withdrawal. Where's the way out?
Sorry, but, like, the only way out is through the teleporter in this room. Personally, I'm blowed if I'm gonna tell you how to use it.
Oh, please.
No.
Pretty please?
No.
I'll tell my mummy on you.
Still no.
What have I ever done to you?
We're demons. We don't work for the good of the people, you know.
People? Yeah.
Be gone, demon. Tell me how to use it or I send you back whence you cameth.
All we want, like, is a return to the pit, whence we cameth, you know.
Pit? Yeah.
All you have to do, like, is find the wizard powerful enough.
Look no further. I, Simon the Sorcerer, will save you.
Pardon my lack of confidence, oh mighty one, but, like, you're hardly a wizard at all.
And what makes you think I'm not a wizard, eh?
I've met a few wizards in my time, like, and they're all fat, chemical-stained, befuddled old fools.
Fools? Yeah.
My tutor is always calling me a fool.
I can't be bothered to, like, argue. If you are a wizard, then send us back to the pit, and in return, we'll tell you how to use the teleport.
Teleport? Yeah.
Right then, I'll just go and get prepared.
I guess I better, like, pack my bags then.
Bags? Yeah.
Right, let's talk to them again.
Hello again.
Got it sorted then.
I'll just draw a quick magic square on the floor.
Here, you can borrow my chalk.
Okay, we're all set. Let's rock.
I'm impressed. Very impressed. This might just work.
Work? Yeah.
Hey, kiddo. Now I'll tell you how to operate the, like, teleport. Just push the red button marked self-destruct and tell the machine where you want to go. It's a one-way trip, though. You can't, like, get back without the password.
Password? Yeah.
And we don't, like, know it.
It always takes, like, an extensive let of dialogue to get them to actually trigger the keywords so we can do this bit.
Take it away, Sonny.
You've almost got to go for every single dialogue option.
Here goes. Zabag, Zinza, Zenog, Yarmak, Zog. Onya!
Looks like we're stuck.
until the next game.
Wow, that really tingled. I hope it worked okay.
Right, so now we have all information, remembering to have clicked on the book and to have clicked on this other book as well, so that we now know where we're going.
This is Sparky the Talking Teleport at your service. It would be my pleasure to whisk you safely and conveniently to the destination of your choice.
Fiery Pits of Rondor, please.
Your selected destination is the Fiery Pits of Rondor. Please fasten seatbelts and extinguish smoking materials.
Okay, so as soon as we land here, I'm going to pick up the pebbles. I'm going to pick up this little twig. And talk to the fella here.
Do you do special rates for mighty wizards?
Mighty wizards go free. Why do you ask anyway?
Because I am a mighty wizard.
And I'm the Tooth Fairy.
Why do I get the impression he doesn't believe me? Would you like to barter for a ticket?
Okay, I'll swap you 1 gold piece for the ticket.
I had no idea this place was a tourist attraction.
3 years ago it wasn't. That's King Gerald for you. Have some brochures.
Visit the Fiery Pits of Rondor, an ideal family day out. See the fires of hell in full effect. And remember, free sunblock for everyone. Sounds really neat. So, why is there no one here?
That's just it, isn't it? The place is at least 150 miles from the nearest village, and the only way to get here is on foot or by magic. We've only had 2 visitors in the last 3 years, and one was a wizard.
Sordid.
Yeah, that's it. The other was this little green fella. Now, are you going to pay up or not?
No.
Then you aren't coming in.
You're making a big mistake, you know.
I assume that little one there was the swampling was to come this way. So the next bit is going to be, well, once that alarm goes off, because what we're going to do now is we're going to use, well, actually, we're going to have to look at the brochure first.
There's an elastic band around them.
Then we will use the elastic band with the little twig. And we're going to fire that at this bell, at which point it gets very, very loud when the alarm goes off. And once he scarpers, we can then steal the matches, which are on the end of the counter here. But you'll probably not be hear me rambling once that once this goes off, because it's really loud. It isn't my headphones anyway. I don't know about the stream.
Fire! I'm out of here.
I think he's glitched. It's alright, pick up matches. So his animation for some reason has glitched in place. Yeah, walk it off, then pop back in. Yeah, that's going to happen in this room as well once we go through it, because, well, you know that over the past weeks I've done like dozens of speed runs of this. Especially when the internet went down and I couldn't even turn Steam on.
When I catch the person that set off the sprinkler system, I'll roast them alive. Now, I've got to find a way to relight this damn thing, just when I was about to finish my new wand as well.
So we're going to use our wand on Sworded.
Quite ironic, wouldn't you say? Hey, slime bucket! Pasta la pizza, baby!
No!
That'll teach you to mess with Simon the Sorcerer. The only problem now is how to destroy the wand and save Calypso.
Yeah, that was your favourite line from when we played it for last time. Because I remember, I think you had it on your Discord thing for like a week, didn't you? We're going to use the matches on the fiery pits.
Sordid and all his magic couldn't get this thing working, and you expect me to be able to do it with a book of matches?
I have to stick it in the quotes thing if we haven't already. Right, next up we're going to use the wand.
Here goes. Now all the statues should return to normal.
Should have put Sordid in there beforehand.
I'll be made a hero for sure. Not only have I rid the world of Sordid, but I've saved all the good guys as well. At least I'm out of danger now. I've just had a thought. Uh-oh.
Well, 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 little wizard. You've made me really angry now.
I'm really sorry. Can we call it quits?
I'm not interested in your pathetic whinging, little wizard. This time, I intend to make sure you die properly and with great suffering.
I guess it's goodbye then. You almost finished the game as well.
Say your prayers, little wizard. Hello, Sordid speaking. Who? Hang on a minute. It's some life insurance people. They want to speak to you.
Hello?
Is that Simon the Sorcerer?
Speaking.
This is Calypso here. You did a great job with the wand. We've all turned back to normal. I'm coming to rescue you. Try and stall him for a bit, okay?
Okay.
See you in a bit. Bye. What did they want?
I was just taking you out of my will.
Okay then. Get ready for pain such as you've never imagined.
Hang on a minute.
What is it now? Why can't you just shut up and die?
Have you heard the one about the vicar and the mongoose?
No. Have you heard the one about the butter?
No.
I'd better not tell you. You might spread it.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
I haven't got time for jests at the moment, though. I've got far more important things to be doing. It's time for you to die. Ah, that'll teach that little squirt to mess with me.
Well, what do you know? Hundreds of razor-sharp spikes, and I miss everyone. I wonder what happened to the bridge.
We're going to go back in, and this time, when the opportunity comes, we're going to use the floor wax on Sordid, and that'll be the end of the game.
Nice try, loser. You'll have to do better than that to beat me.
This time, I'll make sure you die.
On his ass.
What's happening? Who turned out the lights?
Congratulations! Well done! You finished Simon the Sorcerer. Well, Simon, what does it feel like to be a hero?
What's this guy on?
Would you like to say something to your fans? Don't miss next year's sequel.
Don't hold your breath. I'm not going through all that again. Phew, what an awful dream. I guess I must have dropped off. Looks like I've no say about the sequel. Ah!
There we go. We're into the credits now. So Belt Scrappet and Snobfunnel are going to do a little dance while the credits roll, and then the game will cut back to desktop. As it would have originally, it would have just cut back to DOS. You've already got the C prompt again. So hope you enjoyed this one, as it's my favourite point-and-click adventure games is Simon's 1 and 2. Oh, is this how Chrissy's dancing right now, is it? So what's our egg count up to now that we're approaching the end of the game? My fingers are freezing. 18-2 for royalty. And 66 for the hacker. Yeah, cheats. And then bang, back to the desktop. So I will put, it'll not be right away. I know this is obviously going out on YouTube at the same time. I will put my walkthrough notes that I did yesterday. This is the complete walkthrough to complete the game. Collect the stuff from the house, go to the pub, help the barbarian, go to the witch hut to get the bucket, go to the stump, then go to the troll bridge, deal with the oath, go to the tower, grow the watermelon, get the ladders and raid the druid's house. Get the pig at the beekeepers, the wax in the pub, go to the owl, then deal with the bard. Get the list from the big doors, then you can do, by that point you can do the entire mine. Woodcutter, otherwise woodvutter. Talk to the woodcutter, get the metal detector, then use the metal detector. That's not how you spell dragon, but do all the stuff with the dragon. Collect the rock from above the dragon, sell the gem, go to the blacksmiths to crack open the rock that you picked up. Give the shopping list in, buy the 2 items from the shop. Go to the archaeologist and throw that fossil down the hole. Then to the swampling. Then from the swampling, then you've got all the tools then to collect the frog's bane. Then it's collect the millriff, and I don't know, that's definitely not how you spell millriff. Save the tree, then back to the blacksmith to get him to make the axe. Then to the woodcutter, back to the stump. Then you can go down the vines to Gollum. Then back to the tower, because they're right next to one another, so that you can use the woodworm to get through at the bottom of the tower. So you get the magical staff, become a wizard, get in the box at the shop, deal with the goblin camp, go to the druid's house, then you can face the witch, then melt the snowman, enter the tower, do the leaf and the frog section, use the stick, pick up the shield and the spear, go downstairs, get the chest and the skull off the roof, pick up the mouse and books from the upper level, and also the wand. Top level books and chemicals. Use the mirror, chat to the demons extensively to get until eventually you get them away. Then you're off to the pits where you grab the stick, the pebble, set off the fire alarm, and throw the wax onto Sworded. And that's how you complete the game. That's the complete walkthrough. I'll double check these spellings, and then I'll put this in the description on YouTube, and I'll also chuck it on the bottom of my blog entry for this, but that'll be in a good 3 hours time before I bother fiddling with those dials. I'll just save that there. So now let's go and what's that there? Was that Milriff? Yeah, not to be confused with Milf. You'll make Chrissy blush. Right, let's see. If there's anyone online that we can raid. Well, we've already got one choice, so we'll head over to Alex's stream there. So I hope you enjoyed that one there. We will return and do the same again, a long play of Simon the Sorcerer 2. It is on the schedule for next week, however, I'm going to change it because if this took us 2.5 hours to include the dialogue to play through, I think that'll take approximately 5-ish hours then. Maybe it's 4. But I don't want to leave Casserole on her own, so it'll have to be on a Sunday rather, when I have other people here to look after the crazy chickens. Because I'm going to have to go down there and deal with Casserole and give her cuddles because she's missing us. I'll take her outside for a little run on the garden. It's freezing, so Gravy can stay watching the telly. All right then, I'll trigger this raid there. Tomorrow we will be back with Broken Sword. And I don't actually know how far... I've no idea how far we are through the game. It doesn't feel like we're anywhere near the end. It feels more like a middle, maybe it's a 2/3. I really don't know, because this is everything that we're doing there is all new, so we're discovering it as we go. So we'll see how it goes. If it looks like, if we feel like we're coming to an end, we'll just keep on playing. If not, we'll get to, like last time where it was like a nicely defined point that we got to, where we were back in Paris after we'd done all the Congo stuff again. So that was a nice point to leave it at last time. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.